Hi everyone, today I want to show you what's on my iPhone 5S. It feels weird being behind the camera, but I really wanted to show you all my favourite apps today because this phone is like an extension of myself. It's like an extra limb and I love my apps, so I wanted to show you my favourites. My lock screen is my furry baby, of course, #crazycatlady. And I am loving the Touch ID on the iPhone. I just think it's so cool. So I have messages, photos, camera, clock, calendar. I don't use the Apple Calendar, but we'll get to that in a sec. I have a social folder. Everything is in folders because I'm OCD. This has all the main social networks in, and I am just a social network addict. My all-time favourite is probably Twitter. I'm always on there. But on my phone, I probably love Instagram the most because it's just gorgeous scrolling through that in the morning. If you want to follow me on any of my social media, I will link that below, except Snapchat because I don't really use Snapchat. I just don't see the point of it. I only have it because my friends are on it. But everything else I love, I'm always on, and you should follow me. I have a productivity folder, which is my fave because I like being organised. Any.Do is the best to-do list making app. If you love to-do lists, I would definitely recommend you get this because it's just so much simpler than having random bits of paper everywhere. You know that your to-do list's on your phone, so you can check it on the go and stuff. Evernote is the best note-taking app. All my notes are in one place and it's just all really easy to organise. I have reminders, notes and mail. Mail again, I don't use the regular mail app, I use something else, but we'll get to that in a second. I have the leisure folder. This has Shazam, which is a lifesaver if you get really annoyed when you don't know what a song is. Spotify, which is what I listen to all my music on. I don't use iTunes really because I'm just really fickle with my music taste. It always changes and I like having lots of new songs all the time. The iTunes Store, Newsstand. I use Newsstand for Stylist magazine and Two magazine, two great free magazines that are so nice to have on the go if you're bored in a waiting room or whatever. I have the App Store. I have Boots app, which is quite good if you're an Advantage card holder and you shop there a lot. They have like special deals for people with the app, so if you're shopping, you might want to check that one out. I have podcasts. I'm a big podcast listener. My favourite podcasts are probably the Marketing Lifestyle Show and Gillian Michaels' podcast I also love. I have the Starbucks app, which I have not used yet because I've not actually been to Starbucks since I got my card. But that will be being used soon, probably, especially now pumpkin spice is back, because I'm a basic white girl. I have the AskBobbi Brown app, which is new to me, but it's supposed to be quite cool. It's basically, you can ask questions about makeup tips and stuff, and there's tutorials, and then based on what you've asked and read about, it gives you recommendations of specific Bobbi Brown products. So that's fun, but I've not played with it much yet. I have my utilities folder, which is just boring stuff. I have the My O2 app, the RBS app, National Rail, weather, settings, calculator, 0800 wizard, which is really helpful to save you money because 0800 numbers, I think, don't count in your minutes, so you basically get charged extra and it's really costly. So with 0800 wizard, you can put in the 0800 number and it calls a landline number at that same company, so it gets you through to the person without having to pay for that ridiculous phone line. My next app is TinyScan, and this is a new one for me, but it's really good and I highly recommend you get it if you have to scan things through a lot to email to people. You basically just take a picture of the document and it converts it into a PDF file, and it works so well. I have Maps, which I don't use because I have a TomTom, and a Passbook, which I don't use. I have a blogging folder, which is all of my blogging and YouTube related stuff in one place. So I have Google Analytics, Google Adsense, Hootsuite, a really helpful app if you like to schedule your social media. So if you are out and about during the day and you can't be at your desk, like sharing your content on Twitter and stuff, you can schedule it in the morning to go up. That's really helpful. And if you find like any articles online and stuff, you can schedule them to go up on your Twitter through this app. YouTube Creator Studio app, another really helpful one. You can reply to comments. It's basically like a condensed version of the Creator Studio on your desktop, but in an app. So all your comments are in one place, you can reply to them all. You can see like basic analytics on your video and stuff. So love that. I have the Bloglovin app, which is what I use to read my favourite blogs. Shameless plug here, my blog is also on Bloglovin, so if you like that too, then please go to the link below and you can follow my blog on there so you don't miss a post. Next, I have voice memos, and this is what I use to record my voiceovers for my videos. So today I'm actually just using the camera, but if I'm doing like a get ready with me or something, I might do a voiceover, and the audio on this is so crisp and clear and really high quality, considering it's just a basic built-in thing that comes with the iPhone. So definitely use that if you have the 5S or 6. I have Photo Grid, and this is just a basic collage making app. And I'm not into like I do have iPhoto editor, but I don't really use it that often. I mainly would use it to edit something that would go up on my blog, but I don't really do that on my phone. I just have the iPhoto because it's free and just in case I need to use it. But mainly I just use Photo Grid if I want to make like a basic collage for Instagram. And then I just use Instagram filters. I'm not one of these girls who has like 10 million apps for photos. Not that there's anything wrong with that, I just ain't nobody got time for that. I have extras, very boring. Contacts, compass, stocks, game centre, videos, music. I don't really look at them, so they're just there. And the last folder is health. I have the Tone It Up app, which is pretty disappointing to be honest. I love Tone It Up. I love checking it in the community, but this is quite glitchy and I can't like upload a photo. And I don't know, I just think they need a couple updates on there to fix those glitchy bugs. I have this Calm app, which is a free meditation app. There is options to pay for specific guided meditations for sleep and stress and things like that, but the free version is still amazing. It's basically just really general guided meditations just for calming yourself. And there's also an introduction to meditation series, which is really helpful if you've never done it before. It goes through all of the different things like how to breathe properly, how to sit properly, and stuff like that. So if you're wanting to get into meditation, or you just want something on the go, if you're in a hotel or away from home, this is a great one to have, and you can just plug in your headphones and just chill out for a few minutes, and it's really nice. I have this app called Clue, which I've not used yet, but it's supposed to be quite a good cycle tracking app. This is one for the ladies. I have Sleep Cycle, which I'm not completely sold on. I have used it a few times. I gladly paid for it because I think it's a good concept. It wakes you up within like a 30-minute or 50-minute window of the time you actually put on your alarm, and it's supposed to wake you up when you're in your lightest stage of sleep, so you don't feel that awful, shocking, like groggy feeling you get. But honestly, at the moment, I've not seen much difference between Sleep Cycle and when I have my regular alarm on. Then I have two other fitness type apps, Lorna Jane and Sarah Fit. Sarah's just come out with her app, so I wanted to get this to support her. It's just like, if you watch Sarah Fit, it's just like all of the videos in one place, which is really useful. And the Lorna Jane app I've not used much, but it seems to have quite cool recipes on and stuff, and little motivational quotes and stuff, so that's quite a fun one to have, and I'm enjoying like playing around with that one. And then at the bottom I have Phone, Mailbox, Cal and Safari. And Mailbox is my mail app, I don't use the regular one. Mailbox is so cool if you get really stressed about your emails. It just really helps you get on top of your emails, and it encourages you to like archive them or categorize them. You can also set reminders, so it will give you a notification at a certain time, like the day after or later that day, if you don't have time to reply to it then or have a look then. I have Cal, which is my calendar app. I just find this a lot prettier looking and a lot more kind of intuitive to use. And that is everything that is on my iPhone. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your favourite apps in the comments. I would love your recommendations. And please subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to see you in my next video. So thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you have a great day. Bye!